Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo October 10, 2022. Your solar 10th house has more power these days, and you're in good shape for recognizing and honoring your goals and ambitions. Your instincts for advancement are generally sharp. However, today's Sun-Chiron transit could signal a need to get over a hump. There can be some challenges with balancing your worldly goals with your personal life, living situation, or family affairs. Some hesitation with expressing your affections or stiffness in your communications and interactions could result from today's transits. Your timing is slightly off, but it's temporary. You may only need more time with your feelings before embracing them. Seek to strengthen problem areas rather than overcompensating. Watch for defensiveness and aim to learn from your interactions with others, even if people seem to be hitting a nerve. Do your best to sort out any guilty feelings you may have that are interfering with going after what you want. You'll be conjuring deeply emotional and wise thoughts and ideas today. With our gorgeous moon, sweet Luna, swimming in a highly compatible zodiac sign for you, you are going to be imaginative, sensitive, and open. This is an ideal moment to have a meaningful conversation with your one and only crush. With your solar 3rd house activated, another beautiful way of using this energy is to rush off with your sweetheart to a nearby location. Try visiting somewhere close to water, such as a waterfall, pond, lake, or ocean. This will bring the two of you so closely together, fingers interlocked. You do not have to do it all on your own. Feel confident in working with like-minded entities and individuals in your career path as the Sun in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. The opposition indicates that you may have felt like you had to do it by yourself to get to where you wanted to be in the past. But you now have a few trustworthy working relationships, commitments, and arrangements that have proved their merit. Let go of the past to embrace your career path and all who have positively influenced your success. The moon's departure from your income sector yesterday was always going to leave you with more than just a better sense of where the money is. This last visit while Saturn is in retrograde motion here gives you a better read on where there is still untapped income potential. However, it was a friendly aspect to Mars on the job and to the Sun and Venus on the career front that has left you with a better read on the professional resources you have to draw on as well. Your sign is full of mystery. There is something secret behind the formal exterior that few people really get to see. You may even have trouble letting yourself in on the mystery sometimes. It is recommended to better know your spiritual side through some sort of meditation. Meditation can mean a lot of different things. Chanting is not required. Whatever works for you that enables you to grow spiritually, as long as it is a consistent practice, can be considered meditation. The gears in your social life are having some problems. People get on your nerves a bit, your friends most notably, who will be hassling you a lot today. They're out of luck because you are not going to take it. Nothing and no one will make you concede. You don't have any intention of letting people walk all over you. So, they will just have to understand. But if they don't, they will probably be put out, mad, or even very angry. Since his return to Capricorn in 2008, Pluto has spent the middle months of every year in retrograde motion, with a chance to reflect on the journey so far. While this makes Pluto's last full day in retrograde motion and his direct turn tomorrow an ordinary monthly event, this time this will be the beginning of the journey out of Capricorn. Pluto is the planet of change and revolution, and as you can't change what you can't see, he asks that as you look back it is with your eyes open and head out of the sand. The month not only began with Mercury in retrograde motion in Virgo but closely aligned with planets in retrograde motion on the romantic and adventurous fronts. This brought a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia together, but with Mercury already in direct motion and Pluto turning direct in an adventurous part of your chart tomorrow, this is a day for one last deep dive into the past. Our eyes in the sky. You might just have to take a step back from someone and regroup right now. Doing the necessary self-care work early in the morning will give you the complete view of what is going on. The Pluto retrograde ends today after spinning backward in Capricorn since April 29th. The interpersonal lessons you're experiencing are the same ones being felt by everyone around you. There are people who rub you the wrong way and others who just fundamentally get you. It's up to you to decide how to best comfort yourself through this process. How do you want to be nurtured? Breakthroughs are highly possible and reflect the unpredictable lessons of Pluto in Capricorn. A lot of this has to do with finances and feeling secure, including but not limited to feeling secure in your physical location. If you don't like the way someone is treating you, this is the time to handle the issue directly and with conviction. With activity in your house of relationships, you might feel like being more social. Even if you aren't seeking a favor, getting together with your professional contacts is a good idea so you can remind them of your skills. You may need to look to your house of appearances and first impressions and make sure you're putting your best foot forward in order to improve your financial future. Be very careful, because these skies also can indicate those who are stuck in abusive relationships. Remember to reach out to someone if you feel like you need help. You are not alone by any means, but these cosmic alignments ask for numerous independent decisions to be made at once. These two inclinations leave us feeling polarized and frustrated. It's as though we don't want to move for fear of making a mistake, even though we know that mistakes are exactly what we need to grow, and therefore, succeed. The worst thing we can do now is to bottle up our feelings to the point where we finally snap and act recklessly. Take one thing at a time. In the pre-dawn hours, the Pisces moon sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, engendering catharsis. We've arrived at the end of the road. It becomes necessary to distance ourselves from toxic relationships or behaviors for our own good. Our intuition guides us to recognize and release problematic desires or subconscious beliefs preventing us from self-actualizing. As many of us will be asleep at this hour, our dreams can communicate what we must do to break free from addictions. Before dawn, the moon opposes Mercury in Virgo, stimulating agitation. Our will becomes fragmented and our thoughts, polarized. This aspect may manifest disquieting dreams, or we can wake up on the wrong side of the bed. The moon then begins its void of course, lasting several hours. If possible, delay starting your morning activities and use this time for journaling or reflection. Getting our thoughts out on paper will help us to better understand the factors underlying our anxieties.